There is some good news in boxing. Vergil Ortiz is ready to fight again and will be coming back January 6th and will be fighting at 154 pounds. Oscar say he may go to 160, but we shall see. But his opponent on January 6th is Frederick Lawson. 154 pounds has the potential to be a very stacked division. I mean, you have Vergil Ortiz there. If Spence and Crawford move to 154, and then you also have Lubin, Fondora, Zoo, and Brian Mendoza. Not to mention that track star, unified champion, former undisputed champion, Jermell Charlo. If he keeps his word and said he's coming back down to 154, which I don't think so. I think he'll be moving to 160. But if he happens to prove me wrong and come back down to 154, that's a very, very good division. Lots of good fights to be made. I'm just happy to see Vergil Ortiz, who's a great young talent, back in the game, and I hope this time he stays healthy. If he has to go to 160 to maintain his health, he should do that. Regardless if it's 154 or 160, I still think Vergil Ortiz will be a champion. And I hope he can stay at 154. I mean, after Spence gets whooped by Crawford again at 154, if the fight's at 154, after that, if Spence is not done and he gets on a winning streak, him and Ortiz in Dallas, Texas, sells out that stadium. Oscar De La Hoya believes that Canelo Alvarez needs to fight Bivol again and Benavidez for his legacy. Now, why would Canelo need these for his legacy? I mean, he's already got the best resume in boxing already. If he doesn't fight Benavidez and Dimitri Bivol, is this going to affect his Hall of Fame status? Did Sugar Ray not fighting Aaron the Hawk Pryor affect his greatness? Did it affect his Hall of Fame status? No, because still people see Sugar Ray Leonard as one of the best welterweights ever. And at the same time, people wanted him to fight Aaron Pryor back then. Some people said he ducked Aaron Pryor, but the fight didn't happen, and guess what? Sugar Ray's still an all-time great. I do think Canelo will fight Bivol, and if Benavidez wins November 25th, he will fight David Benavidez. But after that, there will be some guy out there that Canelo did not fight that people wanted him to fight. It might be David Morrell. Because I can tell you right now, if he gets through Bivol in a rematch and he beats Benavidez, that's going to be the next name called. And I like David Morrell. He's a good talent. But let's be honest, who has David Morrell fought? People love to move the goalposts. Let me use an example. Like, they talk about Terrence Crawford's resume. Oh, Green Machine didn't fight nobody. Oh, this dude didn't fight anybody. Jeff Horn didn't fight anybody. He beat an old Pacquiao. And then they'll turn around and say, Crawford needs to fight Jerome Boots Ennis. Now, who has Boots Ennis beaten? And Boots is a great talent, as Dave Morrell is. But if we're being honest, who have they fought? See how it's a double standard. Some people feel that Canelo is not the real champion at 168 until he beats David Benavidez. And I also hear that Crawford's not the real undisputed champion at 147 until he beats Keith Thurman and Danny Garcia, who's at 154 right now. It's hard for me to understand hater logic. Bottom line is this: Canelo's already all-time great if he retires tomorrow. With that being said, the boxing fan I am, I do want to see both those fights at 168. David Benavidez and Dimitri Bivol. And I know I said I do not want to see Canelo in the ring with Bivol again, but I had a change of heart. I wouldn't mind seeing that fight at 168. Leave your thoughts and comments below. Jay Beezy, I'm gone.